Welcome. Happy Sunday to everyone. Because we have music, a wonderful house concert that we've been doing, golly, for the past how many months, Paul?
Gosh, since the beginning of April.
Since the beginning of April. And we've had so many amazing musicians, local, and those musicians who we've had the real pleasure of knowing and spending time with. And tonight is not going to disappoint because we have amazing musicians with us again. So I want to introduce you to it's actually looks like a quartet, but we have them listed as a trio. But I want to shout out to Aurthor Leland. I met Aurthor actually through song school at Rocky Mountain in Lyons. And this guy, he is just phenomenal. His energy, his songs, and he's a vibrant performer, songwriter, recording artist, and an amazing teacher as well. He's known for his joy-filled, innovative live performances as a solo artist, and he does this whole art of live looping with his Aurthor Leland trio. So, Aurthor, are you there?
People on the East Coast.
Hey, it's really good to see you. How are you doing? You're out in Colorado.
We're excellent. Yes, I think we like to call it Aurthor Leland and my trio.
And
so,
okay,
this
Aurthor
is the trio, right? And I snagged that one from Nat King Cole and his trio, right? When he added the bongos.
When he added the bongos. Well, we would love for you to kick off our evening program. So take it away.
Sitting down here chilling, what it is love wants me to do. I've been to hell, it seems, sing songs inside my dreams, by any which way me. I sit and rock. Cold, cold river, Lord, it's sending up a shiver. Another pale-faced Indian giver, trying not to fall upon the snow. My life is fulfilling, sitting down and chilling. What it is love. What is known? My shoes worn down on the cobblestone. praying my voice carries my word. My life is fulfilling, sitting down here chilling. What it is love wants me to do. I said my life is fulfilling, sitting down here chilling. What it is love wants me to do. What it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do. What it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do. what it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do. What it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do. What it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do. What it is, what it is, what it is love wants me to do.
Yay!
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of applause for that one.
That was incredible, guys. Incredible.
Wow,
Thank
wow.
you.
Well, Arthur, you sure have upped the ante here on the visuals. You look fantastic, sounded fantastic,
Well,
and I
we all
want
have-
to.
we all have Planet Bluegrass to thank for that.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, this whole team is all. I should introduce everybody really quick. So first, this is Will Trask on the drums, from Colorado. Zach Jackson on the bass from Denver. Joining us tonight, very special guest of ours is Tyler Adams on the brand new B3 organ. Brand new for this space, but it's the same year as my Telecaster, 1955. So, yes, and we all have Planet Bluegrass to thank because we really wouldn't be here in Lyons without that. And we're here at our friends Sky McDonald and Tess and their family, Marin and Tria and the dogs, Uma and Bravo. And we're in this place called the Blue Sky Barn that all of us have put together as a place to stream and share our love from. So welcome to the Blue Sky Barn.
well, Arthur, that was incredible, and I just want to say, I've known Arthur for a long time. I've been teaching at the Rocky Mountain Song School for 26 or 7 years, and this was the first year I wasn't there because we had to cancel it. But Arthur is one of the guitar teachers there, and he has taught so many people so much about thinking about and playing the guitar. And Arthur's also played on a couple of Kid Pan Alley CDs, including our new one. He played on a song called My Shadow Leads a Double Life and just tore it up. So thanks for being here with us, Arthur, and hope you can hope the fires die down there in Colorado. I heard from Steve today that it was pretty smoky out there.
It's intense. It's intense, and same with all our friends in California too. It's pretty dicey right now.
Well, you all need to stay safe and
Not that we're not already being crushed. Just
Right.
raging fires during the pandemic. I got cancer, whatever. It's all good.
oh, please no, but do stay safe. So that was amazing. That was wonderful. I want to take a moment to give a shout out to our friends who are watching us in Sperryville this evening. We have some guests that hopefully are hearing us at Before and After, a new little venue spot where this house concert's being broadcast. So.
We live in a very rural area of Rappahannock County, Virginia. A lot of people don't have internet, and people say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I missed the concert, but my internet was not working." And so Carrie is broadcasting it down there at Before and After, and we're hoping that all that works out, and we'll be able to have the Rappahannock community outside, socially distant, watching all this fantastic music that we're having.
So hi to all of you and thank you for joining us. So our next artist is Richmond bass saxophonist Plunky Branch, and he is a performer, songwriter, music, film producer, and activist. Now I want you to check out some of the people he's played with. He's played with some of the biggest names in black music, including Patti LaBelle, Ray Charles, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Yellow Jackets, Frankie Beverly, and so many more. Plus, he's played a real pivotal role in helping define Washington's go-go music genre. So, hey, Plunky, tell us about go-go music genre.
Well, first of all, I'm happy to be here. And
Yay!
go-go is a kind of music that combines African drumming and American funk and R&B and a kind of a non-stop party with a call and response with the audience. It's very high energy, but it has a distinctive beat, a distinctive, almost Afro-Latin beat that's mixed in with a beat that was with Grover Washington's Mr. Magic song. And you put all that together in a cauldron of a hot, funky, dancing situation, and you got go-go.
Oh, sorry, Cheryl.
So we'd love for you to, what would you like to play for us tonight?
I'm going to play a song called Second Street Jaunt. It's from my latest CD. The album is called Afro-Eclectic. And this is a kind of a blues jazz song. In fact, these last couple of weeks, I've begun to describe myself, not to anyone, you'll be the first person to hear me say this. I describe myself as an Afro blues man. And so I'm going to be playing a blues jazz saxophone piece called Second Street Jaunt from the album Afro-Eclectic. And when you're ready, I'll go for it.
All right, we're ready.
All right, here we go.
That deserves a big round of applause here.
Yay!
Yes, that was amazing. Amazing.
Man, Plunky.
And you just visit us every week.
Outstanding.
Oh, that was
Really
incredible.
nice.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
That's a beautiful, beautiful, man.
See,
Absolutely.
you know, we bring you amazing, amazing artists, and oh my gosh, thank you so much for your we're so excited to hear more. But I think right now, Paul, we're going to share a song that actually you wrote with another fellow songwriter from
who comes and teaches with us at Song School. I wrote this with my friend Steve Seskin. I wrote it about 20 years ago. I met my 31-year-old son for the first time. And Steve and I were at a retreat and we're writing songs together down at the Virginia Center for the Creative Arts. And he said, well, you seem a little distracted today, Paul. And I told him the story about having just met my son. And we decided to write a song about it called I Want to Know. Because when my son Steve came to meet me, he said, I just wanted to know where my eyes came from, why I'm like this way. And so we wrote this song called I Want to Know. Cheryl's going to sing it, so we've changed the gender. This is on the 1,000 Questions album called At Night the Roses Tango.
"31 years ago, a woman gave birth to a girl with a crooked smile. For whatever reason, she couldn't keep me, so two kind people raised me wild. All my life I have wondered who she is, where she is. Brothers or sisters, what I wouldn't give. I wanna know where my eyes come from. I wanna hear that familiar voice. Such a lonely place to never see your face, of the woman whose blood runs through my veins, if only to say hello. I wanna know. I stare in the mirror, I search every smile, I see you in my dreams. You're always a mother who longs for her child, like the redbud aches for spring. What were the circumstances? A brief affair, a story of sorrow. Why did you choose to let me go? I wanna know where my eyes come from. I wanna hear a familiar voice. Such a lonely place to never see the face of the woman whose blood runs through my veins, to finally say hello. I wanna know. Sitting here in this hotel lobby, oh my God, it's almost time. There you're standing right before me. 'Cause I wanna know where my eyes come from. I wanna hear my familiar voice. Such a lonely place to never see the face of the woman whose blood runs through my veins, to finally say hello, to know. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Well,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Gail. And it's nice to have our friends Gail out there and Jim in Virginia. Both of them are
Judd's here. Judd's here
Judd.
somewhere.
Hi, Paul.
Judd's waving.
Hey, Judd.
Love you.
Love you both. Keep it up.
Thanks. Well, you all have been here every week for the last, or every month for the last
Every week.
4 or 5 months, and so we're so great. We're so grateful to that. For that.
You have saved our sanity on many evenings.
Well, I just gave you my sanity when we were doing it.
Well, I want to remind everyone, and it's floating around at the bottom of your screen, that we have a tip jar for the musicians. So we hope that you will, as you go through this evening, that you will donate and give generously. The tip jar is a way of saying thank you for their time, for their talent, and for sharing their just amazing music with us. So,
and it's easy to use.
and it's easy to use. Thank you, Gail. Yeah. So we're going to swing back around
Back on mute.
Okay, as we always do, and let's go back to Aurthor Leland and his band, his trio.
We're going to do a song that, actually all the 3 songs that we're going to do today are songs that I've written with my life partner, Cheryl. We've been married 34 years, 34 years. And we started writing like 11 years into it. And the song school where I teach with Paul has been instrumental in our creativity as a partnership and our learning of the craft. And we had a flood here in 2013 that changed the landscape here pretty intensely. So after that flood, we wrote the song. It's a song called Cheers, and I think it's equally applicable now. Applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We heard you were having a hard time. We heard you were feeling down. We're gonna come over and pick you up. There's a party on our side of town. Your friends are here to cheer you. You belong, so have no doubt. We would love for you to join us now. Come on over, yes, come on. The clouds are really clearing now, and the moon, she's coming through. We have a place Just be yourself. There ain't nothing else for you to do. Your friends are here to cheer you. You belong, so have no doubt. We would love for you to join us now. Come on over, yes, come on out. We would love you to join us now. Come on over, yes, come on We heard you were having a hard time. We heard you were feeling down. We're gonna come over and pick you up. There's a party on our side of town. Your friends are here to cheer you. You belong, so have no doubt. We would love for you to join us now. Come on over, yes, come on out. We would love for you to join us now. Come on over, just come on out. We would love for you to join us now. Come on over, yes, come on.
I so look forward to the day when we can all just come over.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what a great song, and boy, does it sure apply to everything that I think a lot of people are feeling right now. You know, just want to get together and see everyone. So.
Yeah, we missed our usual August together there, Arthur, and I'm glad at least we can share it through the ether with you. Exactly. And by the way, you all look so fantastic. Whoever your videographer there is, he deserves a big round of applause.
We have, yes, we have a great team here. We have Alec Such on the video, and we have Peter Hart on the audio. And at the Blue Scar Barn here, Kaylee Sue, who actually does all the artwork at Planet Bluegrass, she has helped kind of design the space. And Cheryl Lee has been in on that as well, and so it's quite a team we have here, and we're really just grateful to be in the presence of all these lovely people and you as well.
Well, thank you. And it's going to be hard for us to match that in the future. Your beautiful set there, but our next concert, I just want to tell you because I just found out, my dear friend Howard Levy is going to be our next concert. Howard. Of the famous Flecktones, the harmonica player in the Flecktones. And I tell you, we first met Howard I think it was about 1982. Trapezoid, my band at the time, was playing at the Winnipeg Folk Festival, and after the show there was this jam session going on playing bebop, and Howard had a one diatonic, that is a one key harmonica in one hand, and was playing piano in the other hand, and it was in all different keys, and Lorraine ran and got Bela Fleck and said, Bela, you got to hear this guy. Bela came down, and the rest is history. So Howard's been playing with Bela since about 1982, and also played with us in Trapezoid, in my band, Paul Reisler and 1,000 Questions. He's been on almost every album.
He's also played with Kenny Loggins, Dolly Parton,
Got
Styx.
everybody.
They all want him because he's just amazing.
Yeah.
Just
He's
absolutely.
probably played on 200 or 300 albums by now. Just one of the most remarkable musicians I ever met. And in fact, there's only a couple. I've gotten to be around so many fantastic musicians over the years, and there are only a couple that I would call true geniuses. One being our neighbor Lauren Mazel, who was the conductor of the New York Philharmonic, and the other being Howard Levy. That's the esteem we hold Howard's musicianship in.
Paul, I'm not a genius.
Uh,
I'm giving you a hard time.
musical genius. You're a genius for
I'm
putting
giving
up
you a
with
hard
me.
Absolutely. All right, so you'll definitely want, that's in 2 weeks. But
Yes.
it's time to talk to Plunky. We want to hear some more. So what's next? What are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do a song called The Meaning of Life is Love, and I'm newly calling it a sing-along or a chant-along. And so for you and everybody else out there, your part is simply, the meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. And you'll hear where it comes, and we'll do this sing-along. And if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm going to start it. Never too late to create your own fate. Never too late to be great for your own and everyone's sake. Never too late to create what's to be your fate. Never too late to be great, but for heaven's sake, don't wait. Get down right now, throw down right now, be down right now. Get down, get down, get down right now, down right now, right now, down, get down right now, get down. If you see this big smile on my face, it's because I started the wrong song. So you're getting another song called It's Never Too Late. It's never too late. Every day is a new day to have your say. Every day is a work day, but don't forget to play or pray. Every day it's okay to trust and obey. Today is not a replay, it's tomorrow's yesterday. So don't delay, get down right now, down right now, down right now, get down right now. Happiness is an inside job. It's not based on the whims of a crew. It's not seen through the eyes of a mob. It happens when you have your own view. Happiness doesn't happen to you. It's doing what you want to do. That's what we're here to do. So I'm telling you, you gotta get down right now. Throw down right now. Be down right now. Get down. Maybe you want to know some magic words to say, or maybe you think you're too old to get into this. But I'm saying, clap your hands. I'm gonna play some saxophone right here. too late to create a clean slate. Never too late to be great for your own and everyone's sake. Never too late to graduate to a higher state. It's never too late to set the date, but don't procrastinate. But get down, come on, get down right now. Throw down right now. Be down right now. Get down right now. Throw down right now. Be down right now. Get down, come on, you gotta get down. Everybody get up so you can get down. Get up and dance and then get down. Everybody come on, get down, if you wanna get down. You gotta get up, if you wanna get down. You gotta get up, if you wanna get down. You gotta get up, get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ask myself sometimes.
Yay!
That was really good.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
We were getting down.
Love it.
Good. I'm glad you're getting down.
Down. Absolutely. I know, online it's kind of hard. I mean, it would be nice to get up and kind of dance and move, but I might knock Paul's guitar out of tune. I don't know. It would be good.
Good idea.
Absolutely.
So good. Well, if anybody has any questions for any of the musicians in the Zoom room here, just unmute yourself and ask, or you can send things in the chat, both on Zoom, and I think we can see the chat for Facebook. I'm not sure right now because Facebook baffles me totally.
Yeah, we can see them.
Okay.
Oh, and I want everyone just to take a moment and unmute and say, "Hey, Ryan."
Yep. Ryan, who works for us from LA.
Hey, Ryan, we know you are the secret behind everything.
He is.
Ryan, how you doing,
Thank
buddy?
you, Ryan. Thank you.
He's like the secret special sauce that keeps us all going.
He is. He makes it happen. We know that.
Bottom line, music is innovation.
Yep.
And I
And
love
he's
that.
with us every concert. So
So you get to see me just about on top of my head tonight, so we'll leave it at that.
okay.
Back to my better half.
I put a hat on so you didn't have to look at the top of my head.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, again, but especially Ryan, who makes it happen. We know the truth here. Yay, Ryan.
So I am going to turn over now to an amazing musician. How many years? 50 years?
Well, I've been performing professionally for getting close to 50 years now.
Close to 50 years. And still as passionate about music. I can be up and listening to something and all of a sudden he's playing, and it's just amazing what I hear coming from down here, not to mention all the work and his dedication to children and to creativity and to songwriting. And he's got an amazing many volumes of musical friends that he has spent time with and collaborated with over the years. So I'm going to step out of the picture and turn it over to you, Mr. Paul
Okay.
Reisler.
Well, as Cheryl mentioned, we've been doing these concerts now. I think this is our 22nd concert maybe. And I almost always play an instrumental, and I realized tonight that I'd played all the instrumentals I know, so I put something together this afternoon, which was things that intros and outros of some of my songs, and I realized they kind of all work together as an instrumental. So I don't know what to call this because it's got pieces of 3 or 4 things, and God knows what's going to happen. Oops. Get it on here. Okay.
Very good.
Paul, that was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Well,
Thank you so
thanks.
much. Seriously, that was really special.
Well, I'm gonna have to write some more instrumentals if we keep this concert series going. Because,
No, what did you say? If you keep this concert series
Oh,
going?
no,
we're keeping it going.
Excuse me?
Well, we're certainly keeping it going while all of our musician friends have had all their gigs canceled because
Yes.
we really feel
Oh.
the music's inside of us.
Thank you for setting it up so that we can support everybody. It's just beautiful music to listen to on a Sunday night.
Well, thank you. Thank everyone for being there. And again, a shout out to our friends in Sperryville. We hope that you're enjoying as the sun has started to go down. But it's time to round about. And so, Arthur and your band, your trio, we're back to you. What have you got for us?
Well, I was thinking back on your other story about Howard leaving, and I kind of just have to say this really quick. Carolee and I worked at the restaurant The Slice of Life on DeMonbreun in Nashville in the late 80s. And Victor Wooten was working there. He was selling muffins. And Carol was waiting tables. I was going between waiting tables and hosting. And so one day, every Thursday, not one day, every day on Thursdays, was Victor Wooten doing a solo show with a bass on a table and a stand and a bass on his strap. And so we would, play this one his left hand and tap on the other one and sing. And every week he would do this. And then one week he goes, yeah, my brother Preacher Man's in town. I'm going to call Balin, see if he'll come down. And that, my friends, was the first Flecktones gig ever. It was a Thursday night. And Carol was working it. And she couldn't remember any of the music was so incredibly awesome and out there. She couldn't keep her list together. And she was like, if he's going to do this again, I can't work Thursdays. But it was awesome. And thanks to you, I got to meet Howard Levy at Song School and play together. And what a lovely human being and an amazing, amazing musician. This is a song called Bounce It Out. Carolee and I wrote this a couple winters ago when we were having a tough time. And so I thought this one might be appropriate for right now, too. It's called Bounce It Out. Dancing is a good antidote for depression, anxiety, all sorts of mental health issues. Dancing is good. Gonna bounce it out. Gonna bounce it out. When things are low, you gotta let go of all you know. Let it flow through you. It's just what you do, yeah. You gotta bounce it out. You gotta bounce it out. And when you get blue, all you gotta do is feel my love coming right through you. It's just what you do, yeah. You gotta bounce it out. You gotta bounce it out. Well, it's just what you're all about. gotta let go of all you know. Let it flow through ya. It's just what you do, yeah. You got to bounce it out. You gotta bounce it out. It's just what you're all about. You got to bounce it out. Raise your spirit and sing it out. Bounce it out, bounce it out. Raise your spirit and sing it out. Bounce it out, bounce it out. Raise your spirit and sing it out. Bounce it out, bounce it out. Raise your spirit and sing it out. Bounce it out, bounce it out. Tyler Adams on that one. Beat 3.
Wow.
Whoa, that was incredible.
Outstanding.
Incredible. Amazing.
You guys were jamming.
Thank you.
Great.
We're all jamming. This is a good crew on this.
Yes, it
Yes, we
Yes, it is. I was almost tempted to get up and dance.
I was attempting to fly you out here like in
Cheryl,
light
you don't
speed
even
and
wanna
get you
see
on the
that.
soprano right here.
Yeah,
Very well done.
I know, John. I agree with you, Gail.
Beam me up, Plunky.
Okay,
Thank you,
Back
Paul.
back on mute.
Back on mute.
Back on music.
Before we get in trouble.
That's right. Good trouble. Good trouble. So we got to swing back to Plunky Branch, and I have a feeling that this is the song that we were going to do our call on.
You guessed it. It's going to be The Meaning of Life is Love. The meaning of life is love. It's going to be a sing-along or chant-along. That's your part. When you hear me say that, you join in wherever you are. The meaning of life is love. Let's see if we can get the right track going this time. Let's hope so.
Judge by quality, not the amount. When your love don't go by the number, don't start the number. What's your love? The more you have, the more it is to be humble. Everything you have comes from above.
The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love when you care. The meaning of life is love when you share.
Love and law, peace and justice, these should fill the days you live. In the end, there is justice. Housing what you get is what you give. Never too late to do a good thing. No good thing is ever too late. There's great good in everything. Everything can be great.
The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love when you care. The meaning of life is love when you share. The meaning of life is in love and this music. The meaning of life is in love and how you use it. The meaning of life is love. 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 The meaning of life is in love. The meaning of life is in love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love.
Size and quantity don't equal meaning. Importance does not depend on size. Good depends on what you're meaning and on what prize you keep your eyes. Most important thing is good intention. Your goals make you stand tall. Contrary to common convention. Good intentions count the bubble.
The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love when you care. The meaning of life is love when you share. The meaning of life is in love. The meaning of life is in love. The meaning of life is 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 love when you share. The meaning of life is in love. This music. The meaning of life is in love. And how you use it. The meaning of life is love. Yes, the meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love when you care. The meaning of life is love when you share. The meaning of life is in love. This music. The meaning of life is in love. And how you use it. The meaning of life is love. Yes, the meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love. The meaning of life is love when you care. The meaning of life is love when you share. The meaning of life is love.
Wow!
Indeed, indeed.
Oh my gosh!
Your music and your message is very, very timely. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
You're the man. You are the man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll get out of the way here.
what a treat to,
Yes.
I've known about Plunky's one of the few musicians that I haven't worked with before that we've had on here, and I'm so grateful to you for being part of this, and I look forward when we can play together sometime. And I want to hear you and Aurthor Lee play together sometime.
All right, let's do it.
That would be
Get you
awesome.
out to Colorado with us sometime.
And the interesting thing is the meaning of life is love, and it has such power, and we're all feeling it right now. But what's so interesting is when you ask kids about love, they go, "Ew," they don't. They're, especially when they're in elementary school, they don't. I don't want to know anything about love. No, I don't want to say anything about it. So.
Yep. And that's what this song is. You kind of inspired us here, Plunky. We're going to do song about a fifth graders. We wrote with fifth graders over at Wakefield Country Day School, and it started off as, we start most of our Kid Pan Alley workshops with, what do you want to write about today? And one of the girls said, love, and one of the boys says, I don't want to say anything about love. And I said, man, what a great title that is. I don't want to say anything about love. We wrote this amazing song about it.
Thank you, guys.
So, well, we may get you to play one more there, Plunky, after we're done here.
Yeah, one more
We're having
round.
such a great time. And we call this Because We Have Music. Life is good because we have music, and that was the song playing before we started, one of our Kid Pan Alley songs. But because we have this music bottled up inside of us, it needs a place to go, and our Sunday night concerts are a place where it can go, but it needs to be heard. And we're so grateful to all of you who are out there hearing it, and also grateful to those of you who donate. All the money goes to the musicians, because all of their gigs have been canceled for now until the sun sets in the south. So we need your support, and it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now.
So
But
please
anyway,
join us.
let's play this song. Cheryl, what do you say?
You're singing. I'm
Oh,
just
I am.
singing harmony.
Okay, watch out, everybody. I'm singing. Well, I don't want to say anything about love. It's natural disaster. Your heart keeps going faster, lasts even after it's gone. The secrets that you bear in your heart make you shiver and sweat. Oh, even when it's way too hard, still you'll never forget. Don't want to talk about it, can't live with or without it, it's just too hard to walk away. Yeah, I don't want to say anything about love. Please don't ask me what I think about love. It's a less than perfect feeling, it can be revealing, throw light on things you don't want to show. Love can turn the easy way into a tangled up maze.
Sure can.
Oh, it can make you lose your way and leave you stranded for days. Don't want to talk about it, can't live with or without it, it's just too hard to walk away. Yeah, I don't want to say anything about love. Well, there is one thing I've just got to say about love. Though it's our highest purpose, it can often hurt us, cut us deep right down to the bone. Love is just a feeling, a little whisper in your ear. Oh, love is its own healing, it's the reason we're here, yes it is. Don't want to talk about it, can't live with or without it, it's just too hard to walk away. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, oh, I've just said everything I know about it. I've just said all there is to say about love.
All right. Woo.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man. Well, I'm glad to have my love singing that song with me.
Yep, a little bit of harmony.
A little harmony.
Never
Thank you,
hurts.
honey.
All right, well, you know what? We need to do one more round. Hey, Arthur. What?
Yes.
One more? The band do? You and the band
Sure,
do?
we
And then we'll finish out with Plunky.
All right.
What a wonderful evening this has been. And thank you all for joining, and especially Arthur, you and all your crew there. I am so impressed with the level of professionalism, the level of the musicianship in everybody you have playing with you. I strive to get half to where you are.
Well, I super appreciate that, Paul. You're, 2002 is when we met. My first year going to the Rocky Mountain Folks Festival and Song School, and by a fluke, my brother or my cousin, who's a big songwriter in Nashville, Jimmy Photoglow, he took my brother to Kerrville Folks Festival, and my brother called me afterwards, and he's like, "Dude, I just went to this Kerrville Folks Festival, and I play guitar all day and night and sing songs, and it seems like you'd like it." And so I looked up on the internet. It's 2002. I looked up and I'm like, Folks Fest, and then Rocky Mountain Folks Festival comes on, and then it's like, oh, there's a song school, and I happen to be off that weekend, and so that changed my life. And your support in after the first year of playing with you and Steve Seskin and everybody, and being on the main stage, literally in a week when Sean Colvin canceled on the last day with Seskin, it was amazing. And your encouragement and Seskin's encouragement to Szymanski, Steve, and to have me teach there, it was life-changing. And so I wouldn't really, like I say all the time, I live in Lyons, Colorado, which is where Planet Bluegrass is, and where the Folks Fest is held. And I say that none of us creative artists here would be here if it wasn't for Planet Bluegrass, because they have set the tone, have become a lightning rod for creativity. And so I'm just super grateful to do that, and super grateful to be with these guys. These guys are young men that I started mentoring to be in a band that I'm in called Great American Taxi. Will and Zach to sub in that band back in 2016, and they had not played Americana music really at all. And I gotta say that these guys have just come so far in as men and music and musicians and just amazing human beings. And then they turned me on to Tyler Adams, who came into the fold recently, and he's just another brosif. So we're kind of good. And this new Hammond B3 that's here is thanks to a man named Barefoot Kenny, who was a legendary festivarian in the area who passed away about a month ago. And by amazing circumstances, which I think he had everything to do with, his unknown collection of vintage Hammond organs, one ended up here, one is going to be at Planet Bluegrass. Craig's buying one, and one is at the Caribou Room up at, which carries on the tradition of the Caribou Ranch up in Nederland, Colorado. So I just feel like there's been so much magic of what's been going on. So anyway, thank you. This is a long way to say a lot of words. Some of them I'll point towards you. Thank you.
Thank you, Arthur.
No, I really feel like I have to acknowledge everybody, because so many people in this, and Kenny's daughter, Heather, and John Hyland, and Murray Roberts, and just some amazing people who have helped, bring this B3 to us. So this is a song that Carol Lee and I wrote. That's a little bit of a dance number. We just shake it out, and this just with the clavinet and the B3 makes this tune sing. So it's called "Mama Gotta Move," and thank JJ Cale too. One, two, three. Oh, mama gotta move, riding hard on that groove, swinging her hips, biting her lip. She can't be missed, swinging her hips. Mama gotta move. Mama got an ache, rolling patty cake, rocking on sides, skirt right.
electrified, rocking those thighs. Mama got the ache. shiver and the quake, head held high, jubilation in her eye, twist and ride, head held high, mama got the shakes, ooh, mama gotta move. Riding hard on that groove, swinging her hips, yeah, and biting her lip. Can't be missed, swinging her hips. Mama got to move. She can't be missed. Swinging her hips. Mama got to move. She can't be missed. Swinging her hips. Mama got to move.
Wow! Arthur and his trio, you guys are fantastic. Oh my gosh, yours is just so inspiring, and
That was fun.
we gotta move. And you know, I have to tell you, it's every time we do one of these concerts, it reminds me how important it is to foster creativity and to excite, to get excited about that and to help others find their creativity. And that's one of the big missions of Kid Pan Alley is helping children find that creative spark. And it's done through songwriting and oh wow, I mean, we could probably spend hours, with you all playing, everyone playing and Plunky playing and saying, what it was that inspired you and led you on this journey. But that's one of the things, that's one of the missions and the passions of Kid Pan Alley. So this has been awesome. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you to the trio. We're so glad that you were able to join us tonight. So hang in, because Plunky is going to take us home with one last number. And don't forget, folks, the tip jar is still up and still open. So please
Thanks for having us.
Be generous and donate. All right, Plunky, what have you got?
Well, I have a song that's called Love Makes Us Better. And it's very different from anything that we've played tonight. It's a kind of a spiritual jazz feeling like John Coltrane or Pharoah Sanders or Lonnie Liston Smith. It's called Love Makes Us Better. I hope it's a groove and a message that we will all adhere to, abide by, and be inspired by. Love makes us better. Feel the love. Feel the love. Love is supernatural and satisfactual, magnificent, excellent, and heaven-sent. Personal love, universal love. Personal love, universal love. It's all about personal love, universal love. Feel the love. Feel the love, 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 love. Feel the love, feel the love, 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 love. This love of which I sing is a revolutionary thing. It'll turn your life around. Love turns the world upside down and makes it better. Yes. Love makes us better, better and better. Love makes things better, better and better. Love makes us better, better and better. Love makes us better, love and better and better. Love makes us better, better and better. Yes, love makes us better, better and better. Say, love makes us better, better and better. Yes, love makes us better, better and better. Yes, love makes us better and better. Yes, love makes us better and better.
Oh my
makes us feel
gosh. Love makes us better. Thank you so much, Plunky. We're just so happy to have you here. Plunky Branch and also Aurthor Leland and his trio. And thank you to everyone for being a part of this evening. So special. And so we're going to bid you good night, but I think Paul has a little preview of what you're going to get a chance to hear when we have Howard with you.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit from a recording from the Thousand Questions band where Howard plays this most amazing intro, and I'll put up on the screen the flyer for 2 weeks from now. We don't have the third act yet. We will let you know, and it'll be on the website. If you go to kidpanalley.org/hconcert, you can find all about it and register to be part of the Zoom room. We love having you in the Zoom room.
And we want to have all of you back. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful, wonderful
And
Sunday
so-
evening next week.
And so I'll play a little bit of Howard playing here and show you this. So anyway, you've got a lot to look forward to. See you in 2 weeks, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for being with us. Good night,
So
everyone.
much.
Thank
Night.
you.
Love you all.
You too.